Understanding your home insurance policy can be difficult. So many coverage options, so many limits. What does it all mean and where does it come into play? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about Coverage C, your personal property. Hey guys, Mike Crowley here with the Crowley Insurance Agency, where we make insurance easy with honesty and common sense. Coverage C, your personal property or your contents coverage. If you recall from the video we did regarding Coverage A, dwelling coverage, you may remember how contents coverage or personal property coverage is calculated and where and what is considered a content. Now, just like other structures coverage, personal property coverage is based on a percentage of whatever your dwelling limit is. Now, each insurance company might use a different percentage, but usually it ranges anywhere between 50 and 75% of the dwelling limit. Now, what's considered contents or personal property? Well, like we described in the dwelling video, if you take your house and you flip it upside down and you shake, anything that falls would be considered your personal property. This means your furniture, your household appliances that aren't permanently attached, clothing, electronics, all that kind of stuff falls under your contents coverage. Now, a basic home insurance policy is going to cover your personal property on an actual cash value basis. This means in the event of a claim, the insurance company will pay you the depreciated value of that personal property or content that's damaged. A good homeowner's insurance policy is going to have an endorsement included that extends replacement cost coverage to your contents. This means in the event there is a claim and your stuff is damaged, you're going to be able to get the value to replace it today. Not what you paid for it years ago, but what is the cost to replace it today. Now, something is very important in this factor is that in order to get the replacement cost coverage, not only do you need that endorsement built in, but you also need to replace the item that is damaged. Areas where we see this become kind of an issue is when there is, water damage in a basement. What kind of stuff do you store in your basement? Probably stuff that you don't really necessarily want to replace. It's stuff that's in storage. So if you don't actually replace the items, you're not going to get the replacement value of that item. So keep that in mind in the event you are going through a claim. Now, all of your contents that are in your home are not automatically covered up to the limit your policy says. Certain types of contents will have limitations built into your home policy. This means things like jewelry, furs, fine arts, guns, collectibles. They all have sub-limits that have, limitations at the max that they are willing to give to replace those items. If you have any one item or multiple items that is significantly greater or higher value for those things, it is suggested that you either A, increase the limit based on what you have in your type of insurance policy, or you buy a separate policy. One of the biggest ways we see this is on jewelry. Lots of jewelry can be higher value. You could buy a jewelry floater policy that is separate or add an endorsement to your home policy. We see that being more of an issue on specific items not having enough value versus a total home policy, as usually the 50 to 75% that your home insurance includes is usually plenty, even in the event of a total loss. Now, if you have any questions regarding this or any of your other parts of your homeowner's policy, feel free to reach out. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you again soon.